Hi everyone, welcome to your Daily Dose of Donnie. I'm your host, Donnie, and you are watching Diamond Painting by Donnie, and today I have an unboxing for you. Although it's actually an unbagging, and I already opened the bag because it was from Amazon and I didn't know what was in it. So I opened it, but of course the diamond painting was in its own clear bag. So that indicated to me what it was. So now I will show you what it is. It is this. I know you can't tell much. You can tell it's a 40 by 30. And it's got 18 colors. And it's got blue in it. And I forgot to plug in my microphone. But that's okay. The next one will have a microphone in it. I'm just getting started today, and it's already 1:30. I've been up several hours, but I've had a lot of other things to deal with this morning. And with me needing to get organized before I can do other things, it took this long just to be able to get to this point. Because, as you know, I keep track of my diamond paintings in a book. And I hadn't printed, because these come from Amazon and they only take, you know, they're on Prime, so they only take 2 to 3 days. I hadn't had a chance to print the picture out and put the information in my book yet, so I had to do that. But not only for this, but for the 22 other diamond paintings that I have coming that I hadn't put in the book yet. Yes, I do have a lot coming. Some of them are on that that AliExpress pre-order sale thing, so I can't even place the order until November 11th. So it's coming, but it's not for a long time. So this is the image. This is $12.99. It's a 40 by 30. I ordered it October 23rd. I said October this time and not August. And I got it 3 days later on October 26th. I think the 23rd may have been, no, it wasn't the weekend, so I don't know. It might have been because I ordered it later in the evening, but that's why it took 3 days. And it is a full round. It came in a bag, and it's folded, as you can see. The store is called KoKoWill, and it was shipped by, or sold by 151, all written out. And I will show you now what it looks like. I love that this feels like there's nothing on it. I mean, the cover on it is so smooth, and that's how I love it. But we know once we open it, it's not going to be so smooth. I almost don't want to open it. But we got to do it. So look at that. Why can't I ever remember to turn off the volume on my computer? Let's just do that real quick. Okay. So they are in fact round. And here is the basic of basic toolkits. And I don't need to pull out the measuring tape, but I will. But see, now my perfectly smooth surface is no longer perfectly smooth. I am going to open it up, check the sticky, and flatten it back down. I do need to get out my, until I can memorize my rating list, I'm going to have to also remember to pull it out before I start the video. Well, the sticky is very good. Okay, that's much smoother. But what I was saying is this 40 by 30 is definitely canvas size, not drill area. But I'm going to get this out anyway and measure it after I flatten it the best I can, because that makes a difference when measuring. If you don't have it flat, you could get the wrong measurement, even if it's just by ½ centimeter, but still. Okay, that flattened, that came out really nice. Now it's nice and smooth like it originally was. All right. So we are going to measure this at about 35 in width and about 25 in length. So 25 by 35 is the true length. Oh my gosh, true measurements. So I'm going to write that down on my paper. All right. So this has some tips on it, as the product is a manual drilling method. There may be some missing diamonds. If such a situation occurs, please contact us. We will reply to you within 24 hours until you are satisfied. The key is awfully small, and there is no inventory sheet, so I will definitely be having to blow this one up. Although it shouldn't be too difficult because the numbers are going 1 through 9 are actually 1 through 9 on the surface, the drilling area. It looks like, I can't tell if that red is a 3. Yes, it is. And then it moves on to A, C, E, K, T, H. Not sure what it is. P. Yeah, it looks like P, S, and Y. So here, I could actually could tell what they were from looking at the drilling area. The symbols, they're much clearer than the key is. But this is a beautiful painting. And for being $12.99, that's pretty good, considering it's a full drill. And on Amazon, and you can get it quickly. So this should flatten nicely now that it's, and you can always run it on the edge of a table to get it to your desire, or put books on top of it. I find that the ones with the cellophane cover over them, you're able to do the rubbing on the table without harming it, without harming the glue or causing any kind of issues. Or you can even roll it the opposite way. It may not perfectly get it flat, and that's where books would come in, and there I caused a little bit of air under the thing, so I'm going to push those back out. But yeah, it's pretty flat. And here it is. I actually have them right nearby. So 1 point for canvas condition. This canvas is in great condition. So there's the 1 point for that. 1 point for clarity of symbols. Yes, this gets the 1 point for clarity of symbols. We have 3 points for a complete bead inventory. We haven't looked at those yet. 3 points for everything being included, canvas, beads, and tools. So it gets 2 points so far, and we will check the beads to see if they're all there, and then if they are, they'll get that extra point. 1 point for outside packaging, yes, because it is from Amazon, and it came in this right here, and I love it when they come in these padded ones. So that is a point for that. And then 1 point for how the contents were packaged. I don't like them being folded, but it was actually it wasn't folded to the point where it creased it. It's more like rolled around the drills. So it comes out nicely that way. So I will give it the 1 point for that as well. So all we need to do now is check the bead inventory and give the last couple of points that are possible. And these do have DMC numbers. So that is a big plus to me. In fact, for my rating system, one of those points of complete bead inventory, one of those points is going to be for DMC numbers. And it's possible for everybody to give DMC numbers to the numbers on their paintings. If they don't do it, then they just don't get that point from me, in my view. My view, it's a must to have DMC numbers. Everybody wants them, so I think they should have them. So far it's getting the 1 point for that. And I'm not sure why. 3 points for complete bead inventory. Well, let's see. There's 18 colors, and we've got 1. And then we have 3 bags of 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So they're all here. And so that would give this first impression of this painting and this company a 10 out of 10. My first 10 out of 10, yay! I have only done 2 so far, so. And yeah, that's it for this one. I have another one coming up from another Amazon store that I ordered from, so keep an eye on that. I do have a question of the day for you, and it is, are you a morning person or are you a night owl? I am a night owl if I can help it, but when Teslin's in school, I have to be a morning person. Don't like it, and I hate wanting to go to bed at 8 o'clock at night, and I can't do that unless Teslin's ready for bed. So I am through and through a night owl, but I am forced to do the day thing because of having kids. I got to where my older 2 were in high school. I was able to work a night job and trust that they would stay home asleep while I was at work, and then I'd come home in the morning, they'd get ready for school, go to school, and I'd be awake when they got home from school. Little did I know that at least one of them was doing something they shouldn't have been doing while I was asleep or while I was at work. Yeah, so I'm glad I don't have to work right now, and I can keep the same hours that Teslin keeps, because, you know, finding those things out later on in life that your kids did behind your back just leaves you to wonder, you know, being able to trust. But, you know, I'm not doing it alone this time. I was a single mom with them, and, you know, I had to do what I had to do to support my family, and all that was available was the night shift, even though I loved it. You know, I also worked another job earlier in life when they were first starting grade school, and I worked 12-hour shifts. I worked 4 on, 3 off, 3 on, 4 off. And those 12-hour shifts were brutal because I didn't get to see them except for at dinner time, and in the morning I'd get them off to school. And I did have somebody there with them while they slept, so it wasn't like they were left alone when they were little. I would never have done that. So that's my short answer to the question. So please leave your answer down below. I'm really curious to find out what you are. And I will see you guys in my next video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Smash that bell, as Teslin would say. Bye-bye, guys.